do it, baby. Let's do it. Freaking Friday. I think I also heard my voice. I think my starting soon has a microphone in it. So that's cool. Here you go. Get that volume going, baby. Woo! Oh, you know what time it is. Something must die. Jefferson's Tropics. Aged in humidity. Finished in Singapore. Really good bottle. We should start doing stuff like that when something dies. Giving a final remembrance. You know? Like, what did I think of this bottle? This is a good bottle. I don't know anything about any of the other Jeffersons, but this one. And it's good. It was good. Now it's dead. Get in here. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, yeah. It smells great. James Lay. He might smell great as well. Corgi. Definitely smells great. Janelle. Maybe. I know Joe Dickinson smells terrible. Peter White. Truman. Oh, yeah. Get on in. Trickle on in, folks. We made another week. Friday, once again. It honestly feels like it was just Friday. My life is just an endless Friday. Kevin Campbell, let's go. Tony Beckett Donuts says, I'm freaking back. Get in here and pour you something new. All right. Something new. Wilmington, the Green Wrench Glenn is ready to go. Oh, shoot, yeah. Ed Williams. Evening, good to see ya. What up, Jake? Jake, killing it once again. Another week of crushing. Douglas, Papa, good evening all. Get on in here. What are you guys starting with? We're gonna do... Speaking of, I need to find that. All right, I got it. We got some... I'm gonna get it. Haven't even opened the blind yet. But it's a blind. I got blinds. Well, it's actually... I'll read it here in a bit. It's more of like blind pours. I don't think it's a blind flight. I think it's like a blind pour. So you just pour one, and then you figure out what it is. Dustin Poleman! What are you doing here? Where's Cece? Joey B. What's up, Joey? Bourbon Hunter Lee is not at the computer right now, so he's listening. What are you doing, Lee? You have nowhere else to be on a Friday. You know that, right? Come on. Martin's trickling in. There's CC, finally. What do you mean, finally? This is like the earliest you guys have ever been. Paul and Ann, what's up, Paul? Joe also agrees the Tropics is great. Jefferson's Tropics or Castro? It is the Tropics. Oh, you're asking which one. I don't know anything about... I don't even know if I've had a single other Jefferson's bottle. I'm not even kidding. So, I can tell you right now, this whole aged in humidity thing definitely adds that layer of like, you know, top floor finish stuff where it's like, it's so hot that it's pushing the whiskey so far in the barrel, it makes it seem older than it probably is. Like, it's not super oaky, but you could tell something happened. Like, humidity. I thoroughly enjoy that. This is something like I would rebuy this. Trev, you doing the new XP feature on YouTube Live? The freak is that? Come on, hit the like button and we'll figure out this XP What is that? I'll see it. Insert ad. You want me to insert an ad? Let me Google this. What is this? YouTube XP feature. Leaderboard. How do you know about this? What is this? Community leaderboards? What, like how interactive people are? How do we turn that on? Sounds fun. Let me go to edit. No, it's not made for kids. Not altered. Customization. Not seeing anything about I'm not seeing anything, man. It's like disc. I'll figure it out. Obviously not tonight. What up, Porky? Steve Szymanski. Good to see your face. It's good to see your blue or your purple avatar. What up, Guy Davis? Teddy Ballgame? What do you got? What you got? What up, Rick? Raymond Radio. Yeah, I want to do the XP. What's up, Tame Turkey? I'm not seeing it anywhere, and I don't know what you're talking about, so I can't really find it. Johnny. I'll figure it out. Hit the like button, people. Raise that number up on your trickled in. And then tell me what you got in your glass. How was your week? What'd you do? Do you want this XP feature? I guess you earn XP experience. I might have to get me another one of those because I thoroughly enjoy it. It is expensive. I feel like most Jefferson's things are more expensive than they should be, but it's good. I like that. Are you experienced? It depends in which manner, you know? I've experienced a little bit of everything. Everything. What up, Bill Reynolds, the legend? Good to see you guys. Jimmy is. Got me some 1920 in my glass, and it is so good. It's hard to beat 1920, let's face it. Let's face the facts. Let's get a little, let's tone it down a little bit. I want to get a little bit of smooth jazz. There we go. So quiet. There we go. All right. Jen Halls, long time no see. What up? What is going on over there on the dark side of the world or whatever? The dark side of the river. What up, Cool Running? Break out the baby oil with this music. Okay, Steve. Say less. Come on over here. I mean, I could put the other music on. King Ranch is so good. That's, so that's that Old Forester. I have not tried that one. Trying to decide which 4.0 is a single barrel to crack. Literally any of them that you have will be good. The ones I feel like it's... I don't think any of them will be bad. I think it's just gonna... How can you tell which one's your favorite? It's so hard to compare all 10 of them, you know? Roger Randall drinking Bardstown Disco 11. Heck yeah. I'm still trying to get a dang Disco 12. My local store has like random numbers like 8, 9, 10 or something. I want to get the good ones, like the ones that everyone's been talking about so good lately. That's what I want to get. They might even have them. I will tell you what I did get. Brand new. For the first time in like over a month, I have a review video in the works. So, ha! Finally got one, man. Walked in the store. I needed to just get a random old bottle, and bam, there it was, just sitting there. I remember, guys, I was telling you that my buddy who works there, he was like, yeah, dude, I'll text you when we get those in. And then I was like, I don't know if he's trustworthy yet. That guy, remember this story? I was like, I don't know if it's trustworthy. I don't know if he's gonna come through. Well, he never texted me, and I showed up to the store. There it was, and then guess who walks by and is like, "Oh, did you grab one of those Wild Turkey 8 years?" I was like, I almost didn't even come here today, and you didn't text me. Unreliable. He's unreliable. Done. He's not a contact anymore. Do we have to wait for the review video, or will you give us an impromptu review tonight? I'm going to make you wait, and then after a few drinks, I will probably impromptu review it. I shot the video already. It's already shot. It's already shooted. I shooted it. It was so funny, too, when he walked by. He was like, hey, what's up, bro? And I was like, I'm holding the Wild Turkey 8 year. And he walks over to me and sees that I'm holding it. And he's like, oh, so you came to grab one of those? And I'm like, I literally told you to text me when you got one of these. Like, and he's talking as if I knew that he put it out. You know? Like, I had no idea. What do you mean? How would I know that this was here if you don't text me? So yeah, I don't know. Good guy. Good guy. Bless his heart. Mr. Fulton, I am getting ready for my big Special Olympics Summer Games next Friday through next Sunday, and I'm going to be running the 200-meter dash next Saturday morning at 5 a.m. Eastern. Mr. Fulton, I'm going to tell you right now, 200 meters at a full dead sprint, it's gonna suck, but it's only 200 meters. You freaking run as hard as humanly possible. And guess what? 200 meters, bam. Done. Also, I will agree with Wilmington. 5 a.m. is an early start time. It must be like a huge all-day event, right? That's crazy. 5 a.m. for the 200-meter start? Hey, you got it, though. Disco 12 is very hard to find, mostly secondary, not seen in stores for months. I think it's because it is so freaking good, huh? Never-ending work. Yep. It's about right, freaking everywhere. Hey, guys, finally, I got some, we got help at work, and things are gonna be better. Maybe I won't be so tired. It'll be good. You can get to the Waffle House after the run. Just run to the Waffle House. Which one was this that we just killed? Larceny, C921. I will say, I miss this feature on the new bottles. That's just so cool. And they changed it. They got rid of it. It's gone. It's pretty lame now. Nerds, won't be hanging out tonight. Rare date night with my wife. Maybe if you're up late. I will not be up late because I will be up very early in the morning to do a run. So there's that. We're ending on time tonight. No ifs, ands, or freaking buts. I have a huge... The problem is I have so much going on tomorrow that I have to wake up early. I just have to. Kevin, right. You'll see. I have to. There's no... I can't. Way too early of a morning. HD says, me too. You too what? What up, HD? Josh Fritz. Oh, 5:30 a.m. I don't know when I'm going to get up, but I know it's going to be earlier than I normally do on a freaking Saturday. I might wake up at 5:30, then start the run at 6. I don't know. I've yet to determine. Go enjoy date night. We're ending on time tonight. HD says Grand Prix tomorrow, huh? You run the Grand Prix? What? How widespread is the Grand Prix? Because I'm running the Grand Prix. Well, not tomorrow, but... Like, what exactly is that? I'm part of a Grand Prix. Is that everywhere? $5:30 a.m. I'll just be getting to bed. Oh, the Detroit Grand Prix. See, I don't even know. At Formula One? Frick if I know. All I know is there's like a race series for like road running racing. And it's called the Grand Prix. See, I know the Grand Prix is F1, but there's a Grand Prix for like running. And there's certain races throughout the year that like earn you points. It's weird. I don't know how it really works. I just show up. I just show up and run. Sick as a dog, drink some for me. Teddy ball game. Dude, I was sick freaking last weekend. So last week during the stream, I felt okay. The next day, dude, I probably shouldn't have been live last Friday. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was sick the rest of the weekend. Oh, God, I forgot to tell you guys. Okay, story time with Trev. This is nuts. This is one of the craziest things that's happened to me. So, last Friday, right, I'm sick. I go live. I'm freaking chugging through. Great. I survived. Well, I wake up. Me being sick has nothing to do with the story. That's just a continuation of what I was telling you earlier. Wake up the next morning, it is storming like crazy here. Like, The lightning is nuts. So lightning storm, not tornadoes. I'm laying in bed. My phone is plugged in. Like I have a little, it's plugged in. I'm holding the phone. I'm watching YouTube. That's like my morning ritual. I wake up, I lay there, I watch some YouTube, kind of get my eyeballs adjusted to the world, and then I get out of bed. Well, I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, a lightning strike happens. I don't know if it hit my house. I don't know if it hit right next to the house. It was like War of the Worlds, where when the aliens come down, it lit up the house. Like, the light went through the windows, lit up the house. It sounded like someone shot a gun in the house. And my charger freaking shocked me. It shocked me. The lightning shocked me through my phone. So I freak out. I jump out of bed. I just got shocked by a lightning. I run in the living room. The lamp light is exploded. The spare bedroom, like these lights, exploded. And then our internet was out. It freaking fried our modem. So we didn't have internet for like 3 days over Memorial Day weekend because they couldn't come out to fix it. I mean, how do you get shocked through your charger? It scared the crap out of me. I don't know. Like, can lightning strike the ground? Can it travel through your house then? Like, how did all of our appliances, like, how did our lights, like, explode? How'd it fry the modem? It's just nuts. I lived. Trev takes 1.21 gigawatts. It was more like it was nothing. It was nothing. It was like, you know, when someone touches you and you get shocked or you whatever. That's what it was. But it was like, I don't know. It was through my charger is where it came from. Probably hit a power pole and sent a surge through the power lines into your house. That makes sense. Why is no one talking about Penelope Cigar Blend Batch 1? It's out, says Scott Demery. Scott D. Let's look it up. I know I have a bottle. Someone snagged me a bottle of one of their finished. I think it's a store pick. Definitely not the Cigar Blend, though. Cigar Sessions. Oh, I talked about this one before. This was in my, one of the new whiskey videos I did. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the label looks really freaking cool. Yeah, I talked about this. So it's out. It is out. So there we go. Very interested. If I find it, I'll grab it, brother. Seems fun. 1 liter bottles? Well, this one says $7.50. Let me just go to their website. I was born in 66. So it's a 6-year-old bourbon. French oak stave finish, 101 proof non-chill filter. Milk, chocolate, vanilla, and candied apple. Heck yeah. Small batch, limited release. Okay, here, listen to this. This is right, I'm remembering it. It's a masterful blend of straight bourbon, American single malt, and American light whiskey, aged 6 years. Weird. Already on secondary. Classic. Trevor Kunkel! What up, brother? Dude, that happened to us, and it zapped half the house. We got tons of new appliances because of it. I'm glad it was only the modem. Granted, it sucked. It rained all weekend, so all of our Memorial Day plans were canceled. And then we had to sit inside. I had to go buy a freaking DVD player just so we could have something to do. We had to watch movies. Just French oak, but it's the blend. There is no finish. There's no cognac. You know, a lot of cigar blends and stuff. And that's the thing. I don't know if there's an actual definition. Because I remember Nancy Fraley, I remember her talking about it. It doesn't have to be finished in cognac for it to be a cigar blend. So, I don't know what makes it cigar blend, but Danny is proud of it. He is really trying to dial this in for future batches. He's wanting to see how the single malt plays with people. What, make them think that it's finished? $1.21 gigawatts. Is that a movie? And it just went over my head. It's good. It's always on secondary for ignorant money. People aren't bright. Back to the Future. See, I haven't seen that movie enough to know the quote. Like, I've watched the movie. Well, yes, I took 1.21 gigawatts. Oh, you young, sweet summer child. How you been, Zofer? Good to see you, bro. What's next? What's up, Richard White? Local store had all the new Four Roses single barrels on sale for $35. Got OESO, OESK, OBSF, and OESO. You're from the generation who never had to rewind anything. That's false. I had Saving Private Ryan on VHS, and it was two tapes. Also, the movie store would fine you if you didn't rewind the movie as you returned it. You got like an extra, like they charged you 30 cents or something. Something crazy. Oh, you're gonna charge me 50 cents? That's honestly insane. $35 for all of them. 100 proof bourbons, and they're all freaking good. That's nuts. Geoffseon! Wow, how fast a week has gone by. Greetings, gents, and hope everyone had a solemn Memorial Day. We had a great day. We had a great Memorial Day. Our local running group ran up, we did like an honorary run, like a 5-mile run up to the town. We have like this war memorial. Honestly, really freaking cool memorial. Has all the names of like the people from the county that's been killed. Really cool. So we went up there and had like a little service. Pretty nice. And then we did a whole lot of nothing the rest of the day. Grilled, and it was raining. Blockbuster used to be lit on Friday nights. You had to show up early or all the new releases would be gone. Man, yeah, we had a... What was the other one? What's the other big one? See, I don't think we had a Blockbuster. We had something else. Hollywood Video? Maybe it was Blockbuster. I don't remember it being blue. I thought it was like red. I thought their logo and stuff was red. Could just be like my local one. I don't know. It was the same thing. You rent video games and movies and stuff. We'd go every freaking Friday and just like, and of course they sold like overpriced candy. It's basically like the movie theater to go. Yeah. Classic. Tim Corney! Glad to see you. You and your bride are looking good. Gosh dang right, Tim. What's up? It might have been a family-owned one, but it was literally Blockbuster. Just totally ripped off. Like the same exact thing. I thought I've seen more of them now. I don't know. Who freaking cares? Alright. I'm just gonna get into this box of samples. Is this the note? It's been a minute since I sent you something, so here's a random assortment of samples. Do with them as you want. Did it have a back room? Now, I did have a local movie store. This was completely different from the one I'm talking about. It had a back room. And it had, like, in that room, you would find porn and you would find, like, WWE videos. So, like, the two best things, right? So, as a kid, I would always go in there and I would always, like, my mom would never go in there. I'd be like, Mom, I'm gonna go check out what WWE videos in there. And then I would, like, go over to the other side and just look at the backs of all the freaking, naked girls. And then come out with, tables, ladder, chair match, 1997 or whatever. I've done the envelopes individually in case you want to do them as a couple blinds. If you want to do them randomly individually, feel free to do that as well. So this is just, I might just pull them out one at a time. The bonus sample is one to definitely try on its own, not in a blind. We'll get to that too. So there we go. What are we thinking? Porgy, this is you, right? They put WWE in the back room? That's crazy. Literally, I forgot what all was in there. In the back room, one half was the porn, and then there's something else in between the pornos and the WWE, and it wasn't a mixture of the two. It wasn't like WWE but nude. It was like, I feel like it was like the B-rated, just terrible movies. Like just crap no one wants was in between them, right? It was just weird. It was like this random stuff was in that back room, but it's crazy how well I can remember that freaking movie store. We were literally just talking about this same movie store the other day. I mean, that thing hadn't been there in 20 freaking years. I need to get something to cut this open with. Where's my razor blade? Hold on. Oh, there it is. We had to rent the VCR? That's nuts. Foreign movies? It might have been foreign movies. Oh, and I opened up upside down. Classic. WWF. I'm just gonna do these one at a time, because that's what I want to do. He individually wrapped them, So I can, like, I don't even need to do it in a blind. I want to just do one at a time. Mama Ranch, I'm gonna go check out the WWE vids in the back. I was literally about to open the envelope. You're distracting me. I want that shirt, Trev. You can get these shirts on my Teespring or whatever I have. What do I have? Spreadshirt. And I'll even tell you guys if I have a discount. There's a 15% off everything going on right now. There you go. And I think there's all sorts of sizes, but there you go. I stopped watching in college when they changed to WWE. I loved the WWF just because I liked the violent stuff, right? I wanted to see people jumping through tables. I wanted to see fire and just stupid crap, right? That's what I like. I want someone to be hit in the face with a freaking chair. I want someone to jump off a ladder through the guy, through the table with tacks underneath him. That was also on fire. You know? ECW, baby. Give me bamboo sticks. I want Sabu. Right? I don't want this just like bull crap. Yeah, the Hardy Boys, dude. Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy were my favorite. Basically them and the what are they? The Dudley brothers. It's all you need to watch. It's literally the only thing I watched it for. I was obsessed. I would literally get this. No joke. Little Trev, 11 years old. Me and the neighbor kids, right? We were all best friends. We would go, we would buy, plywood. Just, cheap, freaking crappy wood. And we would set it up between, two folding chairs. And I would jump off of, I would go get the ladder, the little painting ladder that we would have. I would jump off the ladder through my friend. Just like we were mimicking WWE. You know? I swear to God. We'd be on the trampoline. I was swanton bombing people. All right. Sample 1. Smells really good. It smells really good, yet really familiar. The Imagine. Hi. Hello. That's probably why they stopped that stuff. Little kids were copying them and getting hurt. I didn't get hurt. They're a bunch of pansies. I mean, little kids aren't mimicking freaking WWE. I don't know. No size L available on that shirt? What? Is there different versions? So this is I don't even know, the tri-blend, and then they have other types. This is the tri-blend shirt. It's the more fitted one, and then they got the normal one. First Kunkel, now Janak? Did you see Sabu passed away? No. I mean, I felt like the dude was old even when I watched him. He had to have been up there. And the fact that dude was he walking? Holy crap. One of my 58? Wow. He was 60. Dude, no way. The dude just has looked old forever. Wow. One of my favorite clips was of Sabu. What was it? I forgot exactly what was happening. He fell through like 30. They had like, there wasn't just one table. There was like 15 tables, and the dude just like missed half of them, crashed through it. I think it was him. Nuts. What up, Stacy? That bourbon dude? Get on in here. You guys are late. What up, Travis? That seems familiar. It's kind of nutty. Is that... It almost feels like that's a like I just drank a Larceny barrel proof. It reminds me of a Larceny. Larceny? Question mark? Heaven Hill? Question mark? Nutty? Question mark? Who else got up at 11 a.m. Irish time to buy Irish whiskey? Just you? Yeah, probably. Who got up at 11 a.m. Irish time? So what was that, 2 a.m.? Loving the Sims romantic music vibe. You guys don't like my music? I was watching some old WWE stuff. Big Show choke slamming Kane. I mean, he slammed him almost through the ring. Oh, dude, I love... Kane was easily one of my favorite freaking... His intro song. How did we get on, like, the... Well, I know how we got onto it, because it was in the back room, but... I'm, like, full-blown WWE in it right now. What up, Fly Fisher? It seems lower proof. Listen here, brother. I'm still thinking that's nutty. It's got to be a Heaven Hill of some sort. The proof seems pretty low. There's no agenda at all either. I'm just having blind samples and seeing if I can guess them. Maybe I can do a couple and then save, because there's 8 of these. Probably do the rest as a blind. A different time. That bourbon dude has the craziest collection of whiskey. Takes up his whole house. It's out of control, he says. Corky says, I don't know which one you poured, but there's one in there you should be pretty familiar with. This was number 1. I just started at the top. And I'm writing my notes on the back of it. Man, like, the more I smell it, the more I just... This might not be the one, but I feel like I know what this is. And that's why I'm trying to figure it out. Like, is this one of our picks? I don't know. I'm stuck on nuttiness. You need to watch AEW if you want to see all those crazy no disqualification wrestling matches. All right. I better see someone freaking explode through a table. I get excited over fried bologna. I just hit the like button on 3 devices. Nice. Let's get this out on a tray. Nice. If anyone can tell me what that is from, win. I bet you no one can. Let's get this out on a tray. Nice. It's not even a hint. That's literally the same. What up, Big Vic? What you up to? Scarface. It's not even close. It's a good guess because if they said that in Scarface, then I'm sorry, but that is not where I got it from. Freebird. That is it. Without a paddle. It's a YouTube channel. See, that's how I know you guys won't get it. I'm just gonna see what this is before I finish it. I'm thinking, man, Heaven Hill of some sort. Nutty. Whoa! I kind of like just doing this one thing at a time. I have not had this bottle yet. And that is not what I would expect Bulleit Bottled in Bond to taste like. 7 years? Normally, to me, Bulleit tastes a lot more like Four Roses, which I think at one point in time, it was Four Roses. That tastes more to me. I mean, is this their own stuff? This might be their own stuff now, but it's 7-year age dated. I was starting to think, is that like, it almost is similar to like a lower proof version of, it's escaping me. Ezra Brooks. 7-year Bottled in Bond is kind of what it reminded me of. The more I was drinking it, I was like, man, it kind of reminds me of that kind of nuttiness. I was expecting it after I said Heaven Hill. I was expecting it to go the Ezra route, and then seeing that, it almost makes me feel of a lower proof Ezra Brooks barrel proof. The 7-year barrel proof, it to me is like a 100 proof version of that. Could they still be sourcing from them? I don't know. Hey, someone! I guess Big D Energy really liked the shirt. I think he bought the shirt. I just got a notification. Sounds like Trev is really liking the Bulleit. I like it. I think you need to know going in, though, finding out that was Bulleit. Granted, I haven't had a lot of Bulleit stuff in a while. So what I know of them might not be the thing anymore. Like, it might not be what I remembered it being. But this was not what I was expecting for it to be Bulleit. That's what I'm saying. All of the other Bulleits were way more Four Roses-y. This is way more nutty, Ezra Brooks type of nutty to me. I like it. I think it's good, especially if that's their own stuff. Now, I think that's good. I think it's good. They should get to their own stuff and quit sourcing for freaking ever. But, World's Worst Bourbon channel. Glad Trev's streaming tonight. Don't really have any other plans for the evening. Okay, franchise. Good. Who sent the blind? This is Corgi. Corgi sent this. Has Trev addressed the Chad and Sarah news? I've not talked about it. I haven't been asked anything. Like, I don't know. I haven't. I'm like all of you. I haven't just come out and been like, this is what I think about it. Like, we all got, I don't know. Typically, when you have a bullet, you don't get a chance to have a second. I have my own opinions, and just, it's like everything. Like, it is what it is, you know? I watched the video, you watched the video, you take away from it what you will, you know? Oh, we have an official Bourbon Wrench announcement tonight. Trev is officially a Tennessee Squire. His response? So exactly what does this mean? So James Lay, I guess to become a Tennessee Squire, part of Jack Daniels' thing, you have to be recommended by another Squire. And then I guess they review it or whatever. Well, I get this email that's like, yeah, James Lay, you're a Squire now, Trev. And I'm like, well, okay. Like, what the freak even is this? Like, I didn't even know. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm a Squire now. Whatever that means. Like, the way James kept talking about it was as if I'm, like, being knighted. And I'm like, wait a minute. Whoa. Like, do I get armor? Are they going to give me a freaking sword? You know? You get better parking. How do you know? How do they know that you're parked? Do they come up and ask you? Somebody Squire me. I just went along for the ride. Oh, they card you. So this is serious. James, you did tell me this was serious. One second. Hello, this is Trev, Tennessee Squire. Yes. I am talking about becoming a Squire. How did you know that? And I'm out of toilet paper in the guest bathroom. Don't talk to the simpletons who aren't Squires? Okay. Yep. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. It was the president of Jack Daniels. He told me I can't say anymore. And he was just in my bathroom watching me. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Non-Squires? What the heck did I jump into? Are we all getting titles? Yes, Philip Bulliard. Philip is... What would Philip's title be? I don't even know. All I can tell you is that he's not Squire. Glass 2. Ooh. Again, that smells familiar. I don't know. That could be one of our picks. Now you guys got it in my head that one of these is our pick. I don't know what this is, but it's really good. Really good. Just in case it's one of our picks. Speaking of barrel picks, people, I have it. I'm going to wait until things are a little more solidified before I make an official post. But I promise you, some of the things that have been actually lined up are insane. Like, we got some crazy awesome picks that will be coming. One of them a little bit, it's the pick itself would be in a couple of months, but that alone would make you want to be in on it. That one pick. But there's another one coming up that I think is going to be really good, and it's a big name, good price, delicious barrel-proof bourbon. What can you say? What up, a little old-fashioned oak and agave? Looking at your logo makes me want to change mine. I really like this. Which one? I have like 30,000 logos. I go over the top with my logos. Evernorth, no. I like Evernorth. I would love to do another Evernorth. We might do another Evernorth, but it's not that. These are some, like, we're talking, you can go to a store and you will find other picks of these. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This smells really good, Corgi. Glass 2. This is number 2. I don't know if you wrote them down. You guys got it in my freaking head. Oh, Corgi, were you talking about your Evernorth picks? Yeah, you need to text me, Corgi. You need to just tell me that I suck and to figure my life out. Finally, some mainstream picks, yes. James Lay, we have some stuff getting lined up. With several different people. Oh. Buckner's 15-year pick, do it. How do I do that? Someone else ordered a t-shirt. A Russell's pick? I was gonna say, guys, don't go too far. Don't go, like, too mainstream, but then I thought, you can go too mainstream. You can. You can. And, this one has, like, that charriness that I love, but not super aged. What's up, Jeremy Dirks? You should see if New Holland and Michigan could get you in. Right now, what I'm doing is, because I don't know how any of this stuff works outside of how we used to be doing our picks. So I'm going in on a couple of these picks with other channels. So it'll probably be, and that's going to be something you guys need to know as patrons of mine. You're just going to have to freaking be Johnny on the spot and get this, because some of these picks we'll be doing with, like, 3 or 4 channels coming together to move an entire barrel, and in some cases 2 barrels. So it ain't just you guys. So I need to see kind of how these other things run before I can start doing it myself. Like, hey, who wants to come on my pick? So right now I'm the strap hanger. I'm tagging along like, guys, I will go in on this pick with you, but I don't know what the freak I'm doing. I gotta learn. And then after doing that, I've had like 3 or 4, 5 people being like, Trev, you want in on this? So there's like a lot being lined up. It's honestly crazy. If we can make them all happen, woohoo! I'm stoked just talking about it. I heard Rock Hill Farms is going to be doing picks now. Yeah, and I've even seen a photo of a Blanton's Gold with a pick sticker on it. So that's a thing too. Be right back. I got to go give Willow her medicine. So everyone fill up your glass. I'll be back in 13 seconds. 7 o'clock means Willow medicine and pee break. And you refill your glass. Fill it. Oh my God. I love you. All right, medicine secured. Piss break. Pissed. I like bourbon a lot. Man, there's something about that does make me think of kind of Obtainium. Nice proof. 115 proof-ish. I think I like this one better than the Bullet. So this one, I think this one's better. Pill or shot? She takes a pill. We have these little pill pockets. It's like a peanut butter thing. You just wrap it around the pill, and she just loves this crap. But she takes a pill 7 a.m., 7 p.m. for the rest of her life. I really like this one. I'm kind of thinking this is... I don't even want to say it out loud. I freaking knew it! And I said I liked it better than... The heck? This is how you do it. Okay. There we go. Jeans Weeded Wiener 123. I knew. I was like, dude, they kind of tasted like Gene stuff, man. I went low. I think it is because it's weeded. I went 115. And then I didn't even want to guess an age because I knew that it wasn't an age-stated thing. But that's the thing with Gene's stuff is like, it reminds me of like the Jefferson's Tropics where it tastes older than what you would even guess it would be. And Gene's Wiener, the Gene's, what did I even just say? The Gene's Weeded Wiener. I forgot even what the age stated. What was it, 6? That's really good stuff. I love that stuff. Even that's easily one of the best bottles we've ever done. 6-ish, that's right. The ish. Hey, Bourbon Kitty. Jason Kobe gonna crack a Crittenden's single barrel pick. First pour in 3 weeks with all the doctors and prescriptions. What the freak's been going on with you, Jason? Heck yeah, I'm gonna do another one of you. I like doing this just one at a time. No pressure. 3. Put it in there in case you went random, draw, or blind. Oh, that's a dark Mamma Jamma. Whoa. I'm gonna already call this one as finished. Color alone, this is finished. Who sent the samples? Corgi Kaiju 69 right there sent these. I'll probably save these other 4 and do them like as an actual blind. Look at this color. It doesn't show as much on the camera, like the hue of it definitely has a red hue. I mean, it's dark, but like in person, it looks red. Oh yeah, this is finished. It's, wow. That's not like, it's not smelling wine finished though. That might be double oak. This is double oak. That is like a very sweet, like barely burnt marshmallow. Like your marshmallow, your marshmallow gets, like I like my marshmallow to be engulfed in flames and it turns black. This is like the marshmallow turns like tan. You know what I'm saying? Like the most smallest toast marshmallow. I'm leaning now that's double oak. Like I don't get that marshmallow really on anything else. Double oaked. That's the thing. I really like this one. I feel like a lot of double oaks I have to be in the mood for. So maybe I'm just in the mood for it tonight, but I really like this one. Kidney stone hell. Well, that sucks. Kidney stones are no joke, bro. Deb! What's up, Deb? Good to see you guys. I've been listening, just lurking. This smells really good though. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you gotta think. The 2 main double oaks are 1910 and Woodford double oak. You got a bunch of offshoots and stuff, but they're all weird to me. This smells like a big name double oak. Big dog, right? Like, they know what they're freaking doing, big dog. Not, I'm new and I'm figuring this out. No, they have figured this out. Now I don't know. Now I do not know. Huh. Interesting. That is high proof. No, no big dog, no Woodford, no Old Forester 1910 has that proof on it. That is high proof. So now I'm thinking, is it double oaked at all? Is it double oaked at all? Or is that just the way it comes across? And that's just what it is. Wait, just jump back in here. You think it's a high proof double oak? Take my money. At this point, with it being that high of proof, it might not be double oaked at all, and it just might be what the freak it tastes like. It reminds me of, and I don't know if that's what this is, but I'm just going to say it. It reminds me of like 13th Colony. Some of their stuff, dude, it's so dark and rich that it almost, when I say rich, I'm talking about that marshmallowy, just, I mean, it's like a dessert. And it's not double oaked. And it's high proof. So that could very well be what this is doing. Like, that could be 13th Colony for all I know. But it is rich, and it's double oaky. It's double oaky. Cigar, a cigar blend of some sort. Peerless double oak. See, there's so many, I don't know, dude. I mean, look, it's dark. And it came across as double oak to me. But it is high proof. It is high proof. It is not no 90 proof Woodford double oak water. And the 1910's not even that high of proof either. It's like 100 something. 100. I don't even know what that is. I haven't had it in a while. Rebecca Creek. I don't know, man. How high of proof, though? I don't know. Because I just went back to it. It didn't seem... I could be getting palate fatigue. It did not seem, 125. It could be. Yeah, this is not 93 proof. I would agree. I think I saw Corgi. Yeah, Corgi said it's this bottle that we're talking about. He said it's better than 1910 and Woodford. I would agree. This is much better. At this point, I don't even know if it's double oaked. I don't know if it's Rebecca Creek, because that's a good guess. That Spanish oak bottle. Like, this is something. Tony Backness! What's up, guy? Cheers, sipping on a short barrel double oaked Boo Rye. Okay. I haven't had a lot of this. Let me take that back. I haven't had any short barrel stuff. I have no idea what those are like. Double oaked Boo Rye. Very interesting. The more I'm sitting here, it's got to be 120. Because the finish is still, like, it is lingering. Becky says hi. Okay, Becky. I better see at least 7 miles tomorrow. Because I'm pretty sure it was Becky who said, consistent running starts today. I saw that. I saw her run, and I said, screw it. I ran on my lunch break today. I said I didn't want to. I'm just going to run when I get home. AKA, I'm going to get home, and I'm like, oh no, my live stream, I ain't running. I ran. Ran on my lunch break. I went back to work sweaty, disgusting. Just a complete monster. I don't know. I'm going to say, I got to guess higher. I got to guess higher proof, man. I'm going to say 125. I really like this. This is good. It's some good stuff. If this is something, and I have a feeling this isn't something we can get. If it is something we can get, I think we all, especially double oaked lovers, needs to have this. That's what I'm going at. This is a seriously good pour. The bourbon van. This man looks thirsty. What up, Bill? Or Julie, I don't know. Could be. I think it's Phil. I could kiss Phil. We partially nailed this. We partially nailed this. And by partially is because I actually didn't give a direct answer. But one of my answers is this answer. This bottle is the Rebecca Creek Spanish Oak. I said 125. It's 123.3, 6 years old. I have been, this has been in my blind. I think this is, I've had this bottle 3 times. I've tried this bottle 3 times. All 3 of which have been in a blind. And all 3 times I have said, this thing is amazing. Every time I've had it in a blind, I'm like, dude, I don't know what that is, but it's freaking good. Rebecca Creek Spanish Oak. I don't know what their other stuff tastes like, but this bottle is a banger. And if you come across one and you love double oaked, if you want to know what Woodford Double Oak tastes like at 125 proof, I would say you just go ahead and pull the trigger. I don't know what the prices of them are. I couldn't imagine those being cheap because it's so good. But it's good. Rebecca Creek Double Barrel Bourbon Whiskey Spanish Oak. I don't know. Ruby Heart 921. What's up, Ruby? JH, look at all the nerds in here. We got a bunch of nerds in here. Is it the Woodford Double Oaked? It's better than that. I will say, some of you, like, whoever put that into my head, who said that first? Andretzky said Rebecca Creek. You nailed that. That thing that bottle is a monster. I mean, it's just I don't want to say it's simple, because it's not, but it is. Like, if you think about it, they didn't do some weird crap. We're not aging something for 16 years old. This is 6 years old, people. That thing's a monster. You don't have to 15, 20 years. F that. Give me a 6-year-old bottle that's freaking good. Bam. Rebecca Creek. Don't even know who they are. Don't even know them. And it's that good. Travis says they had no clue they were placing it in Spanish Oak. It came out really harsh, so to help, they double oaked it using Dickel barrels for 2 more years. So that was a complete mistake, and it came out to be one of the best things you can have. That thing is good. It's literally just a high-proof double oaked. Basically, in my opinion, that's what a double oak needs. I think when it's low proof, man, it's too rich. It's too sweet. It's too, like, I love chocolate. Don't get me wrong. But you can't just melt 90% cocoa and drink it, right? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? I feel like double oak proof down and just too, you're not letting the chocolate do its potential. That's a terrible analogy, but that's how I feel. Is that true about the Dickel barrels? I mean, Travis might know everything. What up, Philip Travis? Cheers, push-ups, so late. Hey, 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 hey. Guys, it's fine. You can be late. I'm okay with you being late. But you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. Push-ups. Get jacked. Get that chest pump. Get your arms quivering. You're freaking late. You did the push-ups, and you're forgiven. Yes to the chocolate. Yes, you can. Ruby's over there like, bro, I melt chocolate and drink it. Ruby's the person over at the chocolate, you know, they got the chocolate fountains. She's over there with like a cup. Everyone else is like dipping their fruit in it. She's just got a cup. What is like chocolate milk? What up, Whiskey Corner? Late. I'm gonna call out everyone who's late. Artfully Bourbon, push-ups. You can give me some artful push-ups. Being late. Let's do one more of these blinds, and then we'll just hang out till it's time to go. I'm gonna save these other 4. And we'll do a blind. We'll probably do that next week. How about that? How about that, Corgi? This has been a wild roller coaster of pours tonight. Completely random. Eric Sawyer says, what the heck is going on? We just had some Rebecca Creek, and it's amazing. You get Gunderstruck on a Friday? You been? I'm going to tell you guys right now, mainly Gunderson. Every day of my life, I think about Italy. And to see Eric in Italy and me not being there, unacceptable. Unacceptable. Some things cannot be forgiven. Maybe with the correct amount of push-ups, it could be. Not sure. How about 2-ounce curls, Trev? That work for you? Like 2 ounce? It depends on what you're curling. And if it rhymes with Balort. It's true. Yeah, 2-ounce curls, they work for me. You just got to do enough reps, brother. Got to do enough reps. Low weight, high reps. Science. I feel like Corgi sent me some... Someone else bought something. Are you guys on like a t-shirt order? You got 15% off. Just sell. Let's sell every one of these shirts. Someone else just bought one. What is going on? We've sold like 7 shirts tonight. What the heck? That's more than we've made. Like that's the most shirts we've sold in like 8 weeks. Get your Bourbon Wrench merch. You guys are nuts. Went for the extra schmedium. Sign me up. How can we get one? Go to my Spreadshirt. Bourbon Under Lee just posted it. And there's 15% off right now. You guys are crazy. Like, I've never seen that many emails from them. How about, where'd it go? Curling Wild Turkey 8 tonight. Mini reps in. Let's go. Woo! That one's high proof too. Dang. That one's like the most. It doesn't seem like the Rebecca Creek and stuff seems way older. That one drinks the hottest. It's like, I don't want to say it tastes like a light whiskey, but it doesn't taste like light whiskey. It drinks like a light whiskey in terms of it's a lot brighter. Vanilla. We ain't got the chocolate. We ain't got the marshmallow. But it drinks hot. Like, that is 130 plus. It might even be like, I don't think it is. This thing's hot. That just gave me the hiccups. Should I get a wrench shirt before my trip to Kentucky? Toby, I got so many t-shirts over there, I don't even know. There's so many different logos that I've made over the years on that spreadshirt. I don't even remember half of them. Don't even remember half of them. Jake, also, I agree. You need to create a dry fit Bourbon Wrench running shirt. And it's going to be freaking stringer. We want the guns out. You guys, look at my tan line. Oh, dang, the camera really ain't going to pick it up. Look at my tan line, dude. Look at that. Dang, it doesn't pick it up that well. I got all these lights. I have the craziest tan line going right now. It's nuts. Like, all of this is just, it's wider than this. Wider than this. Tan, looking good. Arms, looking good. My butt, blinding. My chest, blinding. Some of us don't have tank top bodies. I need a full shirt. That's fine. But if you stick with dedication in the amount, Philip, the amount of times you're late, you should be jacked. I don't want to hear it. You're getting a tank top. You're late all the goddamn time. That's like 10 million push-ups you've had to have done. What's up, wise guy? Where the frick have you been, Stu? Another order. I guess this is the night of selling Bourbon Wrench t-shirts. Go get them. They're 15% off. I make a couple bucks from them. It helps me. It helps you. We all help. I really don't think, too, I think I always encourage you guys to only buy my merchandise when there's a sale going on. Because I don't think it matters. I think I get paid the same amount every time, which is minimal. But I don't care. I want you guys to get some merch. And I want them to take the discount. And I want you to benefit. Lower price for you. They got to work hard because, you know, the Bourbon Wrench crew is just selling out t-shirts. I will say, how should we say this? Quality varies. This logo on this shirt has been phenomenal. It's perfect. This shirt is perfect. This is one of the best shirts. I had one shirt, and I'm not gonna lie. I bought a shirt of my own, and it freaking fell apart. Granted, this was years ago, so maybe they got better, but it freaking fell apart. It just like disintegrated, like the logo. I haven't had a problem with any of the newer ones, so I'm hoping, or I'm thinking that they've just gotten better. That shirt's gone. This shirt's lasted freaking forever. Tri-blend. That's the way to go. I got all sorts of shirts on there. They're all good, don't get me wrong, but the tri-blend is what I wear. Especially if you guys are doing push-ups, you wear the freaking tri-blend. Let them see your veiny arms. What are your tasting notes and nosing on this one? Curious how they compare to the ones I've heard on it. To me, it's a lot more buttery. I always, like, you know, it's the same tasting notes like that I give for this particular experience that I'm feeling is like vanilla, butterscotch, caramel. Like sweet, but lighter, not chocolatey. It to me is like a more buttery, like a buttery vanilla. This ain't like, I mean, this is especially coming off of that Rebecca Creek. Night and day difference. That was like double oaked, marshmallow, freaking crazy. This is like that level of intensity, but the other direction, right? So that was like dark and marshmallow and chocolate, and this is like heavy vanilla. Basically, what I'm getting at is this is vanilla-y, but it has the intensity of like using whole milk versus skim milk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a skim milk type of dude. Just give me the protein. Don't give me any of the fat, but I need milk. This is like, no, we want full-blown. We want heavy cream. Which was my nickname in high school, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. Got a Rocktown bottle kill happening over here. Bought this the last time we hung out, Trev. Think 2026 better include a stop in Little Rock. You really gonna wait that long? I gotta wait a year for you guys to be back in Little Rock? I will say the bourbon van stopped in Little Rock and we went to Rocktown. I'm gonna be honest, dude. That was easily one of, like, just looking back on memories, right? That was one of the coolest, like, that was so fun. Just hanging out with you guys was... The bourbon van people are I don't know. They're just honest, good people. I had a blast. Like, shoot, we were there for hours, man. We basically tried everything that Rocktown had. It was pissing rain outside. Man, that was just such a good time. I'm gonna tell you this too. Right now. Those fools are way taller than you even think. I don't know even if you think they're tall. They're freaking tall. My literal first impression was, holy freaking crap, Phil is massive. What's up, Phil? Cool, I get peach apricot. I get that. I get, maybe not the, to me, maybe not the peach, but I get the apricot. Because it's like a darker version of a white fruit. It doesn't even make sense. Yeah, it does. That makes sense. That makes sense. A darker white fruit, like an apricot. I like that. I like that call. I totally get the apricot. And then now that you say that, it definitely reminds me of like the Moscatel finish stuff. I'm not saying this is finished at all. That's not where I'm going, but it's like that heavy white fruit. I like that call. That's a good call. Let's see what it is. Corgi, I don't know if I would have came to that conclusion without you, but I totally agree with you. Did I pour the right one? Corgi, are you sure this is correct? We've gotten so many. Everyone is buying t-shirts right now. I've gotten like 8 notifications. Unisex crew shirt, sweatshirt, t-shirt, trucker hat, sticker. I have 11 orders. Men's t-shirt. Holy freaking crap, guys. Men's t-shirt. Men's t-shirt. Men's premium t-shirt. Men's t-shirt. Men's premium t-shirt. Men's t-shirt. You guys are nuts. Hey, when you get your t-shirts on, put them on and then send me a photo. I'll post them all on the Instagram. This has been easily, and I'm gonna pour the rest of this because this is the most shocking thing of the night. That's not even. This does not seem right at all. The premium t-shirt's made with genuine horsehair. Beautiful thread. It's basically like Shadowfax from Lord of the Rings. The most quickest, most fastest horse. I'll send you a photo without the t-shirt on. Okay, Eric. Cool. Do it. I'll post it. Wow. So this bottle that I said it was very high proof, I was correct on that, but I kept saying it's light, it's vanilla. You know, Corgi comes in here and says it's freaking apricot. I'm like, yes, it's apricot. This is freaking Booker's. God, there you go. Focus. 2015 Booker's Mama's batch. So this is the earliest Booker's I've ever had. This is by far the earliest Booker's batch I've ever had. That, in today's standards, tastes nothing like Booker's. Nothing. It's not even the same bottle anymore. And I don't know, maybe it's because it's gotten older. It does not have that peanut buttery. It's so light now. It's lighter. It's freaking. Maybe it turned into the apricot. Maybe it turned into that, but it like honeysuckle, apricot, like a baked. dark apricot. So it's white fruit. It's dark white fruit. Tell me when you've ever given dark white fruit as a note for Booker's. There's no peanut shell. There's no peanut butter. There's no any of that. Everything that we attribute to Booker's nowadays, this is not it. Got it in a raffle for $80 when a local bar purged old inventory. I grabbed 2. It's nuts to me because every little book I was reading Deb's, every Booker's is like, they're not the same, but I get similarities like this peanut butter, man. This is wild. Be right back, Amazon. Get you another pour. I'm going Pete. I broke the seal earlier. I broke the seal, so there's that. I'm also very well hydrated, people. That was my second pee break. Okay, I'm breaking things. Hey, Corgi, we'll do the rest of them next week, brother. That was crazy. That was a lot of fun, and that was way more shocking than I thought I was going to be up for tonight. What a wild thing. This ain't Booker's, bro. I'm telling you guys, I would have never in a million years guessed that as Booker's. I think maybe time has... I think bourbon changes, bro. It has to. It's been 10 years. I think it's changed. It's got to change at least enough for that to not... I mean, that is like apricots and white fruit and freaking caramel and vanilla. There's no peanut. Unless they just didn't taste like that back then. You know? Which could very well be the case. We got another t-shirt. We got a men's t-shirt and a men's premium t-shirt. Okay, we're just selling Bourbon Wrench t-shirts tonight. Come get your t-shirt! Did you compare Wild Turkey 101 and the 8 years stated in your video? Is that what we do for the final pour of the night? Final pours? Oh no, did you compare Wild Turkey 101 and the 8 year stated in your video? Yes. I reviewed the 8 year and then I poured the Wild Turkey 101 and then side by sided them. In the video. In the recorded video. I did that. Yep. I will tell you, I was pretty rusty. I kind of got slammered like really quick. So it'll be a fun video. It'll be interesting. I always enjoy, I mean, when I film my videos, if I rant or whatever, I mean, I'll have 30 minutes of footage, and I compress it down, right? So it'll be interesting to see how much I keep in the video. I try and keep some of the funny drunken moments in my videos, and I kind of cut out the stuff where it's like, okay, bro, you need to shut up. I'll just cut it out. Yeah, it wasn't my best, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna edit it. And that's what you get. There was one part of the video where I remember saying, like, I forgot what I'm even freaking doing or what I'm saying. And I might just keep that whole segment in the video. Trev, are you going to... Woo, that's hot. Even as a Booker's, man, that thing drinks hot. It's giving me, like, the hiccups. Man, that 2015 Booker's is something else, bro. Corgi. Does that thing not do that to you? That thing's like lava, bro. Holy crap. Like, in a good way. God dang. Trevor, you going to join our 5-person, 48-hour trail race Halloween weekend on the Oregon coast? Come on, man. Halloween weekend? Here's the issue. Man, that'd be pushing it, bro. So, October 18th, I'm running a half marathon. And then the following Saturday, October 25th, I'm running a half marathon. And then that would leave me the next weekend running a 48-hour marathon. I got back-to-back half marathons the 18th and the 25th in October. Julie says she'll make you bacon and steaks through the race. Like 48. So is it nonstop? Like someone will be running or moving the entire time. Is that what it is? Like even if it's 2-8, like there's no, okay, we're all taking a rest. It's someone's moving for 48 hours. That's what I figured. It's like it's a not like two days nonstop. Two half marathons in 8 days counts as a full marathon, right? Nope. Phil, any 12-year-old girls running in that race? If so, Trev's in. That just makes me sound creepy, Johnny. Just because I see some small, stupid little girl in front of me and I want to destroy her and make her pay for beating me, doesn't mean I'm creepy. You make me sound creepy. I don't know, Bourbon Van. I'm not... I'll be honest. I'm fast. But I do not have the endurance of, like, you guys. You guys can run... You guys run ultra marathons, bro. I can't do... I can run quick. I don't have the endurance in me right now. I don't know if my body can handle no 100 miles. You know what I'm saying? Now, you give me like a 6-mile race, I mean, I'm going to destroy you. Give me a 5K, you're done. Give me 1 mile, I'm done, but you're done. But, God, I'm just in that, where I'm at right now is in that quick mind state. Like, I got to run fast, bro. I want to run, you know, my 10K in this pace. I want to run my 5K in this. Like, that's where I'm at right now. But, like, I don't have the endurance. I don't have the, oh, well, I've moved 50 miles without dying. I haven't done that yet. Maroon! Just popping in before watching the world's worst bourbon channel take on a bourbon flight tonight on Mad Madness. You know, he came in here tonight and said there's nothing else he's doing tonight. So you're telling me Gary, the franchise freaking legend he is on Matt Madness tonight? So we must all go support Gary? Maybe make him uncomfortable? Maybe just show up and just chanting his name. The whole crowd is chanting franchise. I love Cliffy, Adriana. All I'm going to say is only one of them has been in here tonight. And that's who we're going for. We going for Gary. Bro. Woo! Dude, Corgi. You can't tell me that this stuff doesn't drink hotter than it's ever have before. This drinks hotter than any Booker's I've ever had. You can't... I can't be just making this up, bro. This thing is hot. It's 128 proof. This thing drinks like it's 148. This thing is hot. Hot. Holy dude, that thing is wild. 2015 Mama's batch. This is what killed her. This is what killed Mama. She's 93. You shouldn't be giving her this. Well, you did. This thing's aggressive. It smells hot, but it does not set you up for what it's gonna taste like, and it burns, bro. Is it HOTT? I never got that much heat off that one. The 2017 I have is hotter. It doesn't drink as hot as Penelope 17. Bro, this is by far the hottest stuff I've had tonight. Bro, I drink Hazmat. We have Hazmat. This thing's freaking hot to me. Big Dave, Mama drank it to cure her rheumatism. I can't drink hot stuff anymore. The more I age, the lower in proof I go. Dude, I'm already there. I'm already there with you. YouTube is testing an XP leaderboard for live streamers that recognizes users with the most XP and awards them a chat crown. So it's kind of like Twitch. I will have to definitely look into that, because that seems fun. So you earn XP in 3 ways. Sending chat messages, so the more you chat, sending super chats, and then sending super stickers. So basically, you can just chat and you get XP, and then when you send super chats and super stickers, like paying, like doing super chats, you get XP. And then you get like a little badge next to your name. So you'll have, no joke, you'll have my wrench, and then you'll have another freaking thing. I think it's in testing phase, because everyone in the comments is like, my stream doesn't have these.
XPLFG.
Look, Bourbon Hunter Lee would literally be the gold champion, because he sent so many freaking super chats! Bourbon Hunter Lee, that doesn't count though, bro. Any points for blacking out on the stream? What does that mean? That's interesting. I'll definitely look into it and see how it might be in a beta phase. And that's why we don't have it. I think some people might have it. Okay, now I gotta go pour some bookers. Take a drink every time Trev says hot. Eric Sawyer is hot, 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 hot. Eric Sawyer is hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Eric Sawyer's dead. No XP, I'm out of here. Bourbon Hunter Lee just sent me a $10 freaking super chat. 0 XP. His XP is here. Right here. You know Steve, you know where your XP is? Here. Bourbon Hunter. He will have XP. You're like negative XP. You're like negative 69. It's not a lot of XP. No, it's like 3. Only cool streams have it. Let's get to Trev to 10 sales, t-shirt sales tonight. I think we're already past 10, bro. I don't know what the freak you guys are doing with the t-shirts. I think we're at 12. I have 12 notifications. And that's the thing. Some of you guys ordered 2 or 3 shirts. We've sold at least 20 t-shirts tonight. I don't know what you guys are doing. Like, it's just time for new t-shirts. I mean, that's nuts. You guys are nuts. I have 12 notifications, and there's definitely people in there with 2 or 3 items. Stickers, t-shirts. I'd say we're at 20 t-shirts tonight. You guys are crazy. So basically what I'm seeing is some of those people bought a t-shirt and then bought a t-shirt for their wife or something. The Glens ain't going to be on the site. The Glens are going to be Patreon only. They're just so much money to do. At least the good ones. At least the way I do them. I have my logos made for the merch. I've actually decided the other day. So when my internet was out, I worked on. I was actually working on more logos. Not really working on logos. I was figuring out what the freak I was gonna do with my life. I'm actually gonna use an old logo that I have that's never been used. It's old as piss though. Like, I had this logo like from 3 years ago. I never used it, and I just kind of forgot about it. And I was going back through my computer and I found this logo and was like, either I've grown up and I actually like this logo now, or I just forgot I even did this. It's a freaking cool logo. So I'm gonna use it. Just a fun thing. Like, I like doing stuff like that. To you, it might not mean anything, but to me, I'm like, dude, I made that like 3 years ago, bro. This is like a blast from the past to me. Patreon sneak peek of the new logos. I will show. If you want, I can show you guys. We'll do a little Patreon hangout, and I'll pull up my Illustrator. I'll show you guys what we're working with, and I'll show you that freaking logo I found. Now, I'm not going to tell you which logo is going on which merchandise. You're just going to have to be surprised. But I'll show you the logos. For sure. I mean, one of the logos is the one we worked on. We did a Patreon stream and we made the logo. That's one of my favorite logos. One of the newest logos we've made. We did it on a live stream. We're using that. I'm using that logo for sure. That one would probably be going on the Kinsey. Just for everyone. We got it pretty good. Yeah, it's been a while. Way to call me out, Bourbon Van. I remember that many, many moons ago. You old shit. One more pour, and then we're done. I gotta wake up and run. And that would be no fun. If I was dehydrated as a nun. I just got another Gmail. I thought it was someone ordering another merch. It's Corgi Kaiju editing his Patreon membership. I don't know, he paid for a year, so I don't know what that is, but he just upped it! Corgi! Let's do this. Corgi. Your pick. Last pour of the night. Anything other than Malort. Because I know you would try and torture me. Don't do that. Pick a bottle. I will pour it. You can even have me pick. Would have been hilarious if he went to a lower tier. He's like, dude, F this guy. This guy sucks. Shut up, Kevin. And shut up, Travis. And shut up, Turkey. What the freak are you guys doing? Third shelf on the right, you pick. So this is my right. Is this what you mean, my right? So third shelf, either way from top or bottom, it's right here. Is this what you mean? HD. Your left. He wants this shelf. He wants this dark shelf. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I know what I'm gonna do. And it's because the Bourbon Wrench freaking YouTube live stream, it's all about having fun. And you know what's fun? Is not being some loser, boring idiot. I'll be right back. I have to go grab a tool. There's only one bottle that I want on this shelf. And it's a bottle that I have not been able to get for many months. Because I need one of these. I'm gonna have to set this down because I gotta have to think about this. Look at that. Disintegrated cork. I mean, that thing's falling apart. You think this would fit? Too big. It's way too big. There we go. Found a cork for it. That's why I keep some of these corks. So there you go. Just a foolproof pick. The cork broke. And I saved this lucky 7 cork. Not all corks are the same size. Not even close. But lucky 7 fits that one. You gotta wet it. Right? Come on, guys. You guys know this. You gotta wet that thing. You gotta get it wet. Keep it wet. And it's happy. The wetter it is, the happier it is. Yeah. Now it's fine. Last pour of the night. There you go. That was your pour of the night. Trevor looks like he's opening a wine bottle. That's what she said. That's what I said. Come on, Fly Fisher. All corks are not the same size, brother. Half my 1792 corks are the same way. Glad I'm not the only one. I've had 2 of them break. Most of my corks, I mean, I could count on one hand how many corks I've had break. But 1792 corks are terrible. I've had a Wild Turkey one break, and then I've had Eagle Rare broke on me. Most other corks are freaking fine. I'm not having that problem. Have you watched Alabama Boss review Malort? Says Toby Garmin. I don't know if I actually said your name earlier, but I definitely watched you come in here. Go hello. 2. No. I don't even know who the freak Alabama Boss is, dude. I ain't from there. I'm Arkansas Boss. And my state's better than his. And I've drank way more Malort. So should we lay our bottles on their side on some frequency to keep corks wet? No. Bourbon, never, you always leave them upright. What I would say, if, and this is just me, like I've never actually done this, but I think it would help. Especially bottles that you have not drank in a while. And I'm 5 measure, I'm talking, I have bottles that I haven't even touched in over a year. I'm talking not even looked at them. I don't even remember having them. It would be beneficial to take your bottle and just do this. And then putting it back. That's it. If you were concerned, and if it's been a while, it would definitely help to just tilt the bottle over. The thing is wine, you want to be stored on its side. The issue with bourbon, or basically all high liquor, high alcohol content bottles, is the alcohol is too high. It will dissolve the cork. Whereas wine, it won't. So storing bourbon on its side, the alcohol will eventually just deteriorate the cork. You can't do it. You just need to tip it over, get that cork wet. You know, come on, here, this is a tip. Listen, guys. It doesn't matter how long it's been. It will benefit you greatly just to get that thing wet. Every now and then. Okay? Just go out of your way to get that thing good and, you know? And then your bottle will be ever flowing. You don't want it to break off. What's up, Duke? Thing you have to watch is corks shrinking more than breaking. Old Elk and Bullet are the worst. I think a lot of times the problem with these corks will like dry, and then like you said, I think when they dry up, they shrink. They shrink. And then they're just brittle. I don't know. Just keep your corks wet. But here's the thing. If it breaks off, no big deal. Go get you a wine cork. I've saved all of my bottles, and then save corks. You don't have to save every cork you've had, but I like to save different size corks. So if like I know this is a weird sized cork, I save it. So like Jack Daniels, like single barrel proofs, those corks are weird. They're bigger. Russell's, their corks are bigger. I save stuff like that, and then I save a little bit of everything. Because eventually one will fit. Okay? And look, I just went and found one that fit that bottle. I got a bunch of them over there. That one fit. I'm sure some more would fit, but artificial corks, yeah, they don't break. Which at this point in time, like, does bourbon really need real corks? Like, it doesn't do anything. Just go all artificial to me. It's not like wine where it's sitting in like the juice is affecting the cork. Trip, have you used any firearm other than the saw in combat? Me directly? No. I could say, I mean, I could argue, but I'm not going to ever take that credit. I will say there has been a time where we used there was a time we used so in our trucks, it's called you guys always ask me this when I'm drunk. What's that stand for? I don't even know what it stands for. Anyway, there's a gun on top of our truck. And on the inside is this screen and a joystick. It literally looks like a video game. And I think it stands for remote, I'm an idiot, remote weapon system. RWS, remote weapon system. And you got this joystick and you got this infrared. So like human beings, they're white. I mean, you can see them. They could be hiding by a rock and you'll just see this like white leg when you can see it clearly as day. It's insane. I was like, oh, that's clearly a boot. Like that's a dude behind that. It's cheat codes. But we did engage, and I say we, I was just sitting at my driver's seat and I was watching my screen. So I didn't do anything. I was just there. But Pickens got dudes on the RWS, and I think I have a video of that. I'll have to find it. I did not get footage of them getting hit, which would have been cool. But I was filming my screen, and you can hear the 50 going off above me, which was him. Like, he's like, dude, I freaking see them. And they were like, well, freaking shoot him. And he had his little video game. It's like a flight simulator, like joystick. And you just control a freaking machine gun. So no, long story short, no, I never did. Only the saw, which I think is the coolest weapon of all time. That 50 cal though, that thing was a beast. Did you take fire in your vehicle? I'm thinking because it wasn't. I think if we did, it wasn't like what you would be thinking. It wasn't like freaking Fury or one of those cool movies. It wasn't no like glancing blow. I think they were shooting at us and just completely missed. And it wasn't even close. Like, we weren't concerned about it at all. That's why I'm saying I don't know. I think we were. I don't think they even hit us, to be honest. There was a time, and this is probably not what you're asking for. You're asking for like really cool combat stories. There was a time in training where we got effed up. We got absolutely destroyed. Which is totally different than probably what you want to know, but we died. We all died. We had this thing called Miles gear. I don't know what Miles stands for. I'm sure you can Google what Miles Gear Army. I'm sure it will tell you. But it's imagine laser tag, but like military vehicles, you know? Super cool. And you go out there and you just play laser tag as if you're at war. Well, my vehicle pulls up and I see the tank. I see the enemy tank like way off in the distance. And I'm like, holy shit, that's a freaking tank. So I was like, I'm on the radio. I'm like, hey, whoa, hey, I'm backing up. There's a freaking tank. And they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, there's a tank. And then all of a sudden, this Miles gear will talk to you. And all of a sudden, it goes, near miss. And I go, holy shit! They know where we're at. So I floor it in freaking reverse, and I'm backing up, and everyone's freaking out. And I start turning the vehicle, and all of a sudden, little Miles bitch in my ear, vehicle destroyed. So once you hear that, you gotta stop. So I was like, God dang it, guys, we're dead. So I had to put the car in park. And all of a sudden, there's like these graders. I forgot what they even call them. There's like people walking around just watching you like battle. And this dude walks up and he like jumps on top of my tank and he's like, OCs, yeah, OCs. I don't even know what those, it's crazy. OC comes and jumps up on my car and he's like, hey, you're all dead. Driver and vehicle commander, you guys stay here. Everyone else, you go and get in another vehicle. You guys keep going. So literally, me and Sergeant Rumping sit on this car for 12 hours in the middle of the road. No one knows where we're at. It's just me and him just like hanging out all day long. And I'm like, bro, like, are we supposed to be doing something? Like, are we supposed to be, like, should we move our truck somewhere? And he's like, no, they told us to stay here. So we sat there all day long, just listening to music and, like, eating snacks and crap. All day. 12 hours we sat on this road. While everyone else was, like, carrying on this, like, fake battle. We died instantly. Yeah, OC is literally like, driver, you're dead. I'm like, why the freak am I dead? Oh, good times, bro. I was Cobra 12B at National Training Center. So when you're in Lee, when you say NTC, are you talking like Fort Irwin? Or are you talking down at what the freak? What's the one down in Louisiana? Polk. Hey, what's up, Ivan? Okay, so he was at Irwin. I don't know which one I'd rather go to, to be honest. They both suck ass. Whiskey Cigar, hello, new here. Let's get Whiskey Cigar welcome in. Oh, Ivan says I work on Stewart. Really? What do you do on Fort Stewart? Isn't that's the one in Georgia? Isn't that the is the Ranger Battalion down there? Is that the one? Stewart. Here in Columbus. I thought the 3rd Ranger Battalion's up in Benning, and then I think, what is it, the 2nd is down at Stewart? Stewart, like Hunter Army Air Base, right? Yeah, oh yeah, they renamed it. They renamed it Fort Moore, I think. They changed Fort Benning to Fort Moore, which I'm cool with. But come on. Piss break. Be right back. Ugh. Ah! Richard, in your opinion, which is better to get for MSRP and which is harder to find? E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof for 90 or Parker's Heritage 14 single malt full 220? If it came down to me, I would pick E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof for $90. Maybe even over any of the Parker's Heritages, because those E.H. Taylor Barrel Proofs are legit. They are really good. As much of a Buffalo Trace hater as I am, E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof is really good. Like, I don't care where you're at in your journey. Like, if you can get, what I'm saying is that, like, you're asking this because maybe you're going to go to a raffle or something. You can only get one. You don't know which one to get. I see what you're doing. I do that, and I'm going to tell you E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. Period. It's good. It's really freaking good. I mean, don't get me wrong. Parker's Heritage is good, but 220, come on. 220? I mean, I'm at the point in time, I don't even care if the Parker's Heritage is better. I'm going for the $90 version. You know what I'm saying? I ain't spending no $220 on that. Period. Richard, I got you. If you get that E.H. Taylor, you're going to love it, though. For all those that serve in this chat, thank you for your service, and thank you for our freedom. Well, Fly Fisher, none of us did it for the thanks. We did it because we love this country. We wanted to just go kill people. We want to go kill terrorists. but we appreciate you nonetheless and the support. I will say, none of this I did for thanks. Any time deployed to Central America, not even close. Didn't even go there. I was all over across the pond, brother. Eastern Europe, all that stuff. I'm kind of glad I didn't go to Central America, to be honest. I don't want to go down in the jungle, bro. So I like bourbon a lot says, I love that Parker's single malt. I like bourbon a lot, loves that Parker single malt. Lamar. William Heaven Hill or Parker's Heritage, which one's better to collect? Which one's better to collect? It's probably Parker's Heritage, just because it's a bigger range of bourbon. Like, it's a bigger release. I feel like the William Heaven Hill, I feel like it's always like it's simply just distillery only, and there's no real hype behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they release it to the distillery and it's like, I'm sure they're really good, but I feel like they're even more money than the Parker's Heritage, and it's like, well, how much better is it really? Who knows? Because you can't really get the William Heaven Hill. So I can't really answer that because I haven't had a lot of the William Heaven Hills. I've had one. I've tried one. But I don't know. I think if you're trying to collect and drink, let me put this way. I drink everything I have. I think the Parkers, I think they taste good. They're more affordable and they're easier to get. I mean, that's what I would go for. What is all this Beretta or 1911 if you could only have one? Look, everyone's saying Beretta. I have a Beretta 92. Beretta. I have a 1911. Between the two, Beretta or 1911, I'm going with 1911 because my 45 will drop your ass and then blow your face off. I mean, I got like the mag I have in it. I got 8 rounds. I need 2 to kill you, and then I got so that's 6 more to make sure it's a closed casket funeral. I'm not saying that to deter 9mm. I'm just saying, like, I feel like there's better. My issue is there's better pistols than the Beretta. I would not pick a Beretta. I don't think the Beretta is the way to go. Like, if you want a pistol, that's not where you should go. I'm sorry. It's a tested military 9mm, don't get me wrong, but there's better pistols nowadays. Yeah, you could get a SIG. Here's the thing, if you want a self-defense or you just want a gun to be like, if someone comes to my house, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna make sure my family's safe. Get you a SIG P320. Get a SIG 320 or get a Glock. You could get any Glock. Get a Glock 17, 19, 40, 30. Just get you a Glock. Get a Glock. There's the thing. If you don't know anything about a pistol, get a Glock. There you go. They're cheap and they work great. Period. There you go. Get a Glock. If you know nothing about Glock, if you don't know anything about pistols, you just want to protect your home, get a Glock. You're fine. That thing will never jam on you, and it will kill someone dead. Reliable. There you go. If you're not out there practicing and training and shooting, don't worry about what all these like pistol people are saying. It's like saying like, man, I like drinking bourbon. What's the best bourbon? But at the end of the day, you're not out there drinking 18-year-old bourbon. Then why are you listening to the guy who's like, oh, well, this 18-year-old bourbon's the best thing I've ever had? No. I'm a regular dude who just wants to protect my family and shoot a bad guy in the face and make sure he dies and my family's safe. Don't go for Pappy. Go for freaking Eagle Rare and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Kill the bad guy without going out of your way. Get you a Glock. Glock 17, Glock 19. I don't even know the difference. If you like I think a Glock 40 and a Glock 43 is a bigger caliber. I don't know. Get you a 9mm Glock. That's what you need. Here's the thing. Everyone wants a bigger size bullet. Get you a 9mm Glock because you could put 17 rounds of 9mm into someone in the time that I put 2 45s in them. They're dead as shit. Get you a 9mm and just shoot the piss out of a home intruder. There you go. That's the answer. So it's not, so 17's the full size. Then get it. Am I thinking of the Glock 19 then? I think the 19's a bit smaller. I don't even know. 19 is the one. I feel like, yeah, Glock 17 is like the full sized. 9mm with hollow points. Good to go. There you go. That's literally all you need. 9mm hollow points. Don't kill anything other than what you're shooting at. 9mm hollow points. That dude's dead, but no one behind him's dead. There you go. There's Trev's freaking pistol rant. I personally have a 45 with hollow points next to my bed. And it's just because I love the 45. I don't use it because I think it's the best. I just like it, and I would just love for someone to try. And I would love to see what happens to a human body with a 45 hollow point who's in my house. I'm crazy. So please break in. You know what I'm saying? I shoot good with the 45, so I like it. You should, what I'm saying is you should be shooting bad guys with what you feel comfortable with and what you enjoy shooting. I enjoy shooting the 45. So my 1911, dude, you're freaking toast. You are closed casket, brother. You should have picked the next house over. I hate to break it to you. You're done. You're done. It all matters. I think at the end of the day, it all matters how accurate can you shoot the gun. That's what it matters. Can you hit your enemy? And can you not shoot the neighbor kid? Can you not shoot through the wall and hit your kid who's in the spare bedroom or whatever? You know what I'm saying? That's what matters. It doesn't matter what round you're shooting them with. Which weapon can you deliver accurate shots with? That's what you should have in your home. Period. Period. I mean, A 22 will kill you. Like, we're not at war. We're home defense. We're trying to minimize collateral damage. Because guess who else is in your house? Willow, my dog. Your kid. Freaking whoever's in your house. You don't want to kill them. You want to kill the dude standing by your bed. In a freaking 9mm will kill you. Now, if we're in, we're in Afghanistan and I got to shoot through freaking mud huts and armor plates, then yeah, we're bringing different weapons. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't need that in my house, even though I do. Because if you piss me off enough, I'm gonna ruin your whole world. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hard to train how you fight after a night of drinking. No, that's exactly how you train. Because if they break in, I'm going to be slammered, I'm going to be drunk. Willow would mess someone up, then drop her bandana on them to show dominance. Willow's scary. Willow is terrifying. Now, has she ever attacked someone or bit someone? Nope, not even close. She's a total pansy. She's all bark, no bite. But they don't need to know that. And then they come over and pet her, and she's like... So as long as, like, the criminal doesn't just, like, take the bait and just go and pet her, piss in their pants. Willow is a psycho until you pet her. Ooh, oh my god, he loves me. Just instant loser. Dogs are great home defense. I mean, it does. Like, a dog barking freaks anyone out. They're not gonna come break in. But that's the thing. If you have a dog and they're barking and someone still breaks in, that should be your telltale sign that you need to just go ahead and kill that person, because they hear the deterrent and they're still set on breaking in. I think they're trying to hurt me. I have a dog freaking out. They're breaking in. They're breaking glass. They're in the house. What? That, to me, is shoot to kill. You have the system. You have the alert system. You have all of this, and you're still breaking in. You're done. Like, if my dog's freaking out and you're still coming at me, that's aggression. You're done. You're done. You will die in my house. There's no way. That's why God made Chihuahua. Small dog used to bite everyone. Just go bite the ankles. Alright guys, I'm donezo. I'm ending the stream. I gotta wake up early. Gotta wake up early. Next week, though, I'm telling you guys, next week we will actually have a review video. We will have a review video. I'm also going to start working on another video. So maybe 2 videos. Probably one next week and then one the following week. That's it. Bam. Done. No back porch pours tonight. I have to wake up early, guys. I gotta go run. But, so tomorrow, so the agenda tomorrow, I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. The agenda tomorrow is, you're gonna like this one. So, we have a gift card. We have a gift card to the flower shop, whatever, the nursery, right? And so I'm going to the movies tomorrow. Mrs. Wrench is going to brunch tomorrow. What I'm saying is we have to be ready. We have to go to this freaking plant shop before noon. Okay? To go buy plants. Well, I gotta run tomorrow. So I gotta wake up early to go run. And then I gotta come back, and then we gotta go drive and buy plants. And then we gotta drive back, get ready, and then we gotta go separate way. We gotta go on noon dates. We gotta go buy plants. It's not a race. It's literally not a race. It's literally just me running. Like, I just need to go run. There's no race tomorrow. There's no 8-year-old girl, Paul. Like, I just need to run. So I gotta wake up and run so I can get back and go buy plants. Because we're going to the movies. Me and the boys are going to the movies tomorrow. That means we're drinking beers. I don't know about you guys, but we drink 3, 4, 5, 6 beers before we go to the movies. And there ain't no way I can work out afterwards. So that's what I'm saying. I have to work out before the movies. And before the movies, I gotta go buy plants. We're gonna go see the final Mission Impossible movie. So how many times can this guy be on the Mission Impossible? This dude has been on the most impossible mission 7 times in a row. We're going to the IMAX theater. We're gonna have several beers in us. Watching Tom Cruise freaking kill people. At noon, 6 beers. All right, Andretzky, easy. Dude, I'm gonna be drinking a lot of beer. We're going to lunch before the movie. And by lunch, I mean beers. You know what I'm saying? I will be schlammered. Burgers and beers. How did you know that we're going to Big Orange and drinking all the beers? That's tomorrow's plan. Our theater has a bar. The theater we might be, like, we're going to, I think they serve beer. We're in Arkansas. It's weird, man. So I don't know. We always pregame beforehand because we don't know. No, I don't. Come on, flask with bourbon in it? Man, watching Mission Impossible, bro. $25 a beer at the theater. I might as well just bring a freaking 12-pack in. You'll miss most of the movie getting Amazon deliveries. Shut up, Andretzky, you freaking Ohio State loser. I say that, and we got Dylan Gabriel. I just thought of that. Well, there's that. I'm sorry. All right, guys. I'm out of here. We'll see about doing a little Patreon thing this weekend, maybe Sunday. And we can talk about Oregon. What did I say, Andretsky? Shut up, Andretsky. I'm going to bed. What was I freaking saying? You distracted me. Patreon stream Sunday. We'll talk about the picks offline. Barrel picks that we're doing. I don't want to do it public. You want to know about these. So we'll talk about those. The things that we have lined up. I think you guys will be very, very, very excited. You said Ohio State. I was thinking Oregon. I'm a little schlammered. Give me a break. But we'll do a little Patreon thing, give you guys an update of what we're working on. Because I have been working on stuff as quiet as I have been. We have a lot of stuff lined up. I think some of the best stuff. So, just stay tuned for that. I think you'll be very excited for this. I'm excited. I'm excited to tell you. So, love you guys. See you guys then. If not, I'll see you next week. I'll have a video out, finally. And then another live stream, blah, blah, blah. Love you guys. We can aim for Sunday sometime. We'll do like a little Patreon thing. I'll pull up the merchandise logos and whatnot, show you guys. And then I'll tell you about the barrel picks. All like 7 of them that we have. Love you. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go hydrate. I'm gonna go to bed. And nice guesses. Yeah, buy a t-shirt. My birthday is tomorrow. Y'all drink some for me, Andretsky. Dude, I will buy an extra beer just for you, brother. Hell yeah. Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible for Trev to drink 6 beers before watching the movie. Done. All right, guys. Love y'all. I will see you wherever I see you next, whether it be Patreon or next Friday. Love you regardless. Simply see ya. Have a good night. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Arrivederci. Macadamavele Chileno. Bye.